See who talking nonsense today. Is it Skip? Is it Shannon? Or is it both? What's the topic? Is KD and Kyrie the best duo in the NBA? Ooh, it should be good.
25 days ago, I watched AD and LeBron lift the Larry Brown Trophy. Skip, they're fantastic. They were marvelous last night, and they needed to be. They scored 33 of their 43 in the fourth quarter. KD had 16, Kyrie had 17. Kyrie was magnificent. KD was magnificent. But Skip, we need to see this thing play out over time because what we've seen is Kyrie not play a full season in a very long time. And can he hold up over an entire season? If he did, we'll see.
Say the same thing about AD before he came to play with LeBron. That was really his only season being healthy. I don't remember Kyrie having no injuries in his runs with LeBron. I think them was before LeBron.
It's TBD, but they're playing phenomenal right now, and they needed every bit of Kyrie and KD spectacularness last night to overcome. And let's get Atlanta looks really good. They got shooters galore. Trae Young, Bogey, Cam Reddish. I mean, look.
See what Bogey did last night?
Yeah.
Their newest addition, 6 of 11 from 3. That'll work.
So for me, Skip, look, those two are going to score. They did a great job, and if they're not sensational, that's their absolute best, Atlanta's going to win that game. It's not often, Skip, you see a game 145, 141 in regulation. So that lets you know that they were putting the ball in the basket. I don't know about a whole lot of defense being played. and who knows? Maybe that's where the NBA is headed. But no, I'm not ready to concede just yet, Skip. I need to see more. I need to see it over the entire season. Can Kyrie stay healthy? Because we have yet to see him stay healthy for an entire season in a very long time.
Let me check my watch. 75 days ago, I watched LeBron and AD hoist the trophy in the bubble. And guess who wasn't in the bubble? There's no KD and no Kyrie.
That's not our fault.
Yeah. Thought they were ready to come back, but at the last second, they both said, nah, we'll just take it off. We'll be ready when the next season starts.
We're going to leave a little teaser. We're going to tease y'all, let y'all see what's going to happen.
Shannon Sharp, this is happening. These guys are going to be better than your guys. And I'll give you that they got to show they can sustain their health.
I'm not saying that they can't be. I'm just saying not right now. Can we see it? I mean, all you saw was the trailer. You really believe the movie's going to be that good?
The movie has started. We've seen the first 15 minutes, and it looks like it's going to win the Academy Award.
It's Cleopatra. It's 5 hours. You know about that. It's just 10 minutes of a 5-hour movie.
No, there's no Cleopatra here. Nobody's going to die in this one.
I'm just saying, if y'all somebody lived in a movie.
Yeah, okay. The fourth quarter last night was something to behold.
It was.
Because Kyrie Irving was off. He had missed his first 7 threes. And it looked like they had a little back and forth over near the bench at one point during a timeout in which Kevin basically told him to snap out of it. I don't know if we have that. We might. I think we were looking for it, but I'm not sure we have it. I saw it on one of the highlights. Here we go. There's a timeout, and Kyrie walks over, and Kevin is, I don't know exactly what's going on, but he's saying, snap out of it, I believe, because Kyrie was not himself to that point. And once they both calmed down and locked in, it was nuclear. And as you point out, Kevin scores 16 in the fourth, and Kyrie scores 17 by making 3 of 4 threes.
Skip, when you start dancing with the ball, Skip, you can't do anything.
I agree. Okay, this is why I would take this duo over your duo. The combined clutchness here is at a supreme level. These are both fourth quarter closers, and they have proven at the highest level in NBA Finals they can close big games. And when you combine them, I wasn't sure they could fit with each other, but they seem to fit just fine with each other because they love each other. And that's a start. Westbrook and Harden loved each other, but their games didn't really fit with each other.
Correct.
Okay? But Kevin's 7 feet tall and Kyrie's about 6'2". So it works. And they both have that takeover gene in them. And what I love the most about Kevin Durant is the one thing I don't love about your man LeBron James.
What?
When the money's on the table and he goes to that thing called the free throw line because they're free, look what he did in the fourth quarter.
9 of 9.
He went 9 of 9 just in the fourth quarter. It's killer. They're such huge, extra easy points that if you can go just salt the game away at the free throw line, it's unbeatable.
And think about that, Skip. What's so amazing about that? Those were the only free throws he shot. He didn't shoot any free throws into the fourth quarter.
But both of them finally said, "Okay, that's enough." And Atlanta is legit, man.
Yeah.
They're going to be a.
They're going to be a problem, Skip.
They're just a problem. I don't even know if I want to call them a contender yet, but they're going to be a problem for everybody they play.
Yep.
Okay, so they were a big problem for the Nets for a long time until those two nuclear weapons just said, "You know what? That's enough of this." And Kevin did his damage at the free throw line, and Kyrie did most of his at the three-point line. And when you combine that, they scored 33 in the fourth quarter. They won the fourth quarter 43-37. Well, that's a lot of points to be scored in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. And it didn't seem like anybody was playing any defense, Skip. And when you look at it, they combined for 37 made threes. Everybody was shooting the three. KD didn't shoot the three ball well. Kyrie didn't shoot the three ball well.
No, not for the whole game.
Not for the whole game.
No.
But as you mentioned, in the fourth quarter, KD found a way to get to the foul line, made his free throws, and then Kyrie started dancing with the basketball. He had a 3-point ball going. So now, Skip, I got to hug up on him because I can't just let him raise up and shoot. Now he's all between his legs, all behind his back, and now he's doing all this stuff to you.
So what amazes me the most about Kevin, if we call him 7 feet, you always give him 7 feet. He's not listed. I think he's listed 6'10" or whatever, but I think he's 7 feet tall.
I do too.
Have you ever seen a 7-footer make free throws at a better clip than this guy?
No.
Because Joel Embiid's a good free throw shooter, but he ain't Kevin
Person that
Durant.
could
Yeah, only a couple of guys have been this tall. He, Dirk
90%.
Nowitzki, those guys that can shoot free throws. It's a rarity for a guy to be that tall and shoot the free throw that well.
Yeah, because LeBron is 6'9", and I think his hands may be a little too big because he never seems to have the right sure grip on the basketball from the free throw line. He's always sort of changing his motion.
It's all about repetition, Skip. It's like, for whatever reason, LeBron could okay, I missed this shot, and I'll come back and I'll shoot the same shot. I'm going to make it. But it seems like if he gets to the free throw line and he misses a couple, he's like, okay, well, I need to back up. Well, I need to dribble 3 times instead of 2. I need to bend my knees instead of not. So he just can't seem to find a rhythm that he feels comfortable with and says, you know what? Just do it over and over and over and over again.
Listen, if you watch Kevin Durant closely, as I do, watch how many free throws he swishes, where there's no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm not, LeBron will get them where they'll bounce on the front and the back, and then they'll fall in.
Yeah.
But these are clean. And last night, I think he swished every free throw he shot.
But you know what, Skip? Because of his arc, it's gonna swish. It either gonna swish or it's coming out. And LeBron's shot, Skip, is flat. It's not. The arc is not as high as KD. But KD was sensational last night. Kyrie was sensational last night. But we know what Kyrie is. Kyrie, he's spectacular. I mean, we haven't seen a guy. There are very few guys that have that kind of skill set, Skip. From the 3-point line to the mid-range to the handles, the English kiss off the glass with either hand. We've never seen anything like that. Isaiah could pat the ball like that, but I'm not sure Isaiah could shoot the 3-ball like that. Isaiah had a nice mid-range game. Isaiah could get to the hole, but not like this, Skip. Not
Isaiah
like
could
this.
get hot and stretch.
Oh, yeah.
This guy.
That 25 in the fourth quarter, that bum ankle against the Lakers.
I was there. Never seen anything quite like that.
People don't realize how good Isaiah was, Skip. He just happened to be in the wrong area. He played in the 80s, and you got Magic, you got Bird, you got Jordan, you got Kareem, and he's a little guy. He got lost.
I was going to say he's 6 feet tall.
Right. He got lost in the shuffle.
Yep.
They basically agreed with each other today. I don't think Shannon wanted to take no strong stand against Kyrie and KD, which is smart. He know better than that because you got 2 best closers in the league, arguably, on the same team. I think LeBron and AD overall more talented combined, because I would say KD and LeBron is a wash, and AD is more talented than Kyrie just for the simple fact he's 7 feet tall, 6'11", whatever. So he can affect the game in so many different ways. But Difference is Kyrie being a perimeter player, he gonna get his touches. AD and the Lakers have an issue with Schroeder in the mix. That Schroeder is taking touches away from AD. So AD is starting to get he's starting to get the box love treatment. So that's gonna affect the overall impact of the LeBron AD duo. So Lakers need to figure that out because you can't have Dennis Schroeder taking AD shots. Schroeder getting his though, but you can't have him be the third wheel. Because last year they only had two playmakers, well, three playmakers. But Rondo he ran the second unit, so it was Rondo, LeBron, and AD. But so the whole offense ran. It was basically LeBron create or feed it to AD. That was it. It was no other ball dominant player like that. And then when Rondo was in the game, a lot of times LeBron would move to his natural position, the three, and then it'll still be everybody eat. But Schroeder is like, I'm just about to get a bucket. Schroeder is not no playmaker for real. I mean, he'll pass. Like, if he can't score, he'll pass. But he not making offensive aggressive plays to create for somebody else a lot. That's not his game. His game is go get a bucket, go get a bucket, go get a bucket. So I think I think the KD and the Kyrie duo will be more impactful to the team than the AD and LeBron. Just considering 2-1. Kyrie was LeBron closer. KD outplayed LeBron to win 2 rings. So put them two together. Bad combination. Two bad boys together. So you have to sit and wait and see how it happens. So I'm gonna be back with another one. Y'all like, y'all subscribe. See y'all soon.